everybody, and welcome back to Darksiders 3 with Chaos Counseling.
I found where I need to go.
Hopefully, watch, this is not where we need to go, and it's just there to jerk us around.
I mean, it's all entirely possible, but I want to be hopeful considering we've been to this area before, but we were not able to do it because we did not have stasis. Mm-hmm. So I am hopeful. But who knows? Oh dear. Very good.
I feel like I've seen this monster before, but like not in this game.
There's another treasure there on the left.
There are like similar features to other monsters, I think.
Behind the car.
For some reason, I'm reminded of a game that I saw forever ago, where it's like a hand-drawn kind of game.
Oh.
But it's like ridiculously hard, and it has something with darkness in the name.
Oh.
Game Grumps played it one time, and Aaron kept dying to some of these.
Bloodborne?
No.
No, Bloodborne.
It's like a hand-drawn. It's like a very old game.
Oh, very old.
Animations were really good, but it's like really hard. I can't remember. It had something darkness in the name. First, I'm thinking of that. I kind of watched that playthrough when I was like ridiculously sick.
Is this where we came from?
So,
No?
it's like a fever dream.
I mean, the skull's saying go back, but I don't recognize this place either.
We've been here before.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it took a while for those blocks to load.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah, this is the right way to go.
Whee!
Hello. Whoa. Join us on our little adventure.
Welcome as
journey.
we take you through scenic Darksiders. To your left, you will see the burning hellscape. To your right, you will see the freezing one. We hope you enjoy this tour. During
That's it.
Armageddon.
Is there any wet scenic escapes in between those two?
No. Fuck you, this is Armageddon.
There is something familiar about
Maybe this was the way to go.
One of the sins is nearby. He and I have unfinished business.
Ooh.
Wrath is here.
Not for long.
Although, the thing it's pointing you towards isn't Wrath symbol. Wrath's is red.
Brown.
I don't know. I mean,
still need to
there's like a red dot up there
slot.
still.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna
Maybe this is like the one.
non-souls to you, and where does this...
Please take your time.
This is
I think it's Crossroads is the one that...
This is the point in like Ocarina of Time where everything was linear, but now you can choose to go to the Shadow Temple or the Spirit Temple.
I always thought that was interesting, to be perfectly honest, that you had that choice.
Either death or possibly life. I don't know, man.
Spirit Temple's interesting.
Resurrection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One way of putting it.
You know, I remember one thing I always liked to do, once I could, is that as soon as I became an adult, I went in, I got the bow from the Forest Temple, and then I immediately left, went and started doing all the other stuff you needed the bow for. I always went and got all 3 tunics right away, then would go into the Water Temple and Fire Temple, get their weapons too. Basically, just do everything I could without actually beating the Forest Temple, just so... I don't know, for me, I had that sense of choice, for lack of a better word. That I kind of felt like I was doing things different than just what was pre-scripted to do or whatever. As well as just, now I get to use these more.
See, I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I've seen a playthrough, a actual playthrough of Ocarina of Time, because lately I've been watching a lot of randomizers.
Where does it want us to go? Down here?
Yep.
Yes? Yay? Okay.
Wait, this is the way I came.
Yeah.
Why is it telling you to go back this way?
You have a map.
No, we don't. I've been complaining about that the whole playthrough.
Oh, the skull moved. Now it's not.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Ocarina of Time randomizers, so I'm like, well, yeah, you could go into the water temple if you had this stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's like a process.
That's how that works.
And also, I freely admit, I always liked getting the tunics just because that was the only game I'd ever played where you could actually change the appearance of the main character to some extent. So that was like, character customization, that's awesome! I mean, another reason why I just fell in love with Tales of Symphonia is because it had actual second costumes for the character. That was the first game I had ever played with anything like that. Now, character customization is, you know, old news at this point, for better or worse.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just at the time, that just was something that I was heartbroken was not in Majora's Mask or Wind Waker. When I found out, I'm like, oh, Link's Awakening XD, you get to choose between a blue and red tunic. That's similar.
My brain was like, but there is one in Wind Waker. And then I was like, oh wait, no, because when you do the second playthrough, you don't even get a choice of the green tunic. You just go around in your pajama.
Which, honestly, I'm okay with, because that was still close enough for my desperate need for
And we're back here.
Okay, maybe we are supposed to go across the bridge?
Just go. Just go where the dialogue took us. Ignore the skull. Fuck the skull. It doesn't need to be here.
Don't fuck skulls, people.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, you ugly.
Hate you
Actually-
as normal.
Actually, I think it's just kind of funny if I could show young me what Breath of the Wild had, I'm like, oh yeah, the tunic? That's really hard to get. Not only that, that's not even the look that Link's associated with more in this game. It's the blue tunic thing.
Yep.
I really like it a lot.
Yeah, I like that design too. And I like Link's green tunic look from Twilight Princess. I think that's my favorite look for the green tunic. And I'm kind of sad that I'm not the biggest fan of the green tunic from Breath of the Wild or just any of the tunics from, well, any of the similar looking tunics that Link's had in the past.
I think my favorite Link design has actually been the Warrior series.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Warriors.
Just because of that blue scarf, man.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, please.
No, it's okay. I have no opinion other than I just want to say I really like Link's look in Breath of the Wild.
I can agree to that, yeah.
I haven't played it in a while because I was like, I'm going to play through the entire series in
Chronological order.
to kind of how the timeline goes because I'm that kind of tool.
I was about to say, why?
I'm doing it though.
Okay,
I'm on Twilight Princess now.
It's your prerogative. I will just still question it.
Just as long as you realize
It's the
I'm
same
not gonna...
prerogative that made us do the fucking Phoenix Wright time.
I mean, again, I'm not
That's
going to
fair.
question it.
I flat out told her, though, I'm not going to be holding her head when she gets to Zelda 2.
I couldn't find a playable version for us, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
so I just watched a playthrough. I decided to watch a speedrun though, because I'm like, there's not much story here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But
I
I think the most memorable Breath of the Wild outfit is the climber's uniform. I love that look. I'm like, it's so good.
See, I'm used to wearing the Sheikah outfit because I would always be the kind of person to like sneak up on enemies.
Yeah.
So I remember wearing that one a lot.
I liked that one, but I was such a climbing whore. I was like, there's a mountain, I'm gonna climb that thing!
go ahead.
The standard outfit that I had for Breath of the Wild, I remember, was like I had the blue tunic on because you could see enemies' HP with that.
Yeah, that's...
For the hat, I had like the Rido headband thing with like the feathers because I love the Rido so much. And then for pants, I forget what I did. I think I had the Sheikah pants, so I had some stealth involved.
Nice.
I think. Oh no, it was ancient armor pants. Anyway, that was my look, and I love it.
Amazing.
That's me.
I could never, I know I wanted to do some mixing up of the outfits, but my brain wouldn't let me. It was like, no, you want those super bonuses from the completed set.
It took me a while to get over that. I was also the same. Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry, go on.
My favorite outfits are, I like the Rito outfit as a whole. It's one of the best, and like in regards to just pure aesthetic, I like the Rito outfit and the Hylian outfit with the hood.
I love the hood.
Oh, yeah.
The outfit I've probably worn the most is the completed Zora outfit.
Yeah, that's
Just
another
because
good one.
I really like the bonuses it gives you just as a whole.
Yeah, with like the swimming spin
And
thing.
the swim up waterfalls and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I've also worn like the Hylian armor a lot, just because until I got the blue tunic, and I've been grinding it up just because I'm like, this is good armor.
Hey, Fwave.
Yeah.
Were you able to beat the second Master Sword challenge?
The
one where they strip you of everything and throw you into a fucking
trial
gauntlet trial?
the trial of the sword.
Yeah.
That's essentially Cave of Ordeals.
Yeah. Oh. Is it not like super necessary to be at the Master Sword to like do that shit?
No.
Oh.
Cave of Ordeals is entirely optional.
Fuck that! That's where I stopped and I got tired because I couldn't do it.
No, like I beat the game and I haven't
Hey, there's
even
a
beaten
thing.
that.
I'm gonna get back on there.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Because I'm such a side quest.
No, I told my friend, and she's also the same way,
Ooh.
where she doesn't want to miss anything, and so she was like, "I have to do the Trial of the Sword." I'm like, "Girl,
Girl, no.
That's Cave of Ordeals. I mean, you do get a perk for it, but like it's Cave of It's like
What
similar.
is the perk?
I think it's like a sword thing.
Oh, okay.
I can look it up in a bit.
Because, like,
but
I was always worried because they have one piece of dialogue that's like, don't use the Master Sword in this way or else it's gonna be bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, do I need to do this trial to get the Master Sword to be nice and not hurt me?
No. I mean, everything in that game is a completely optional.
That's fair.
Regardless, but yeah, no, I beat the game without going through that because I wanted to save that as like a final challenge thing that I should do. Yeah.
I can now play Breath of the Wild again.
No. Just in my opinion, I think it's like at the very least one of the last things you should do, if not beat the game and then try it.
Yeah.
Just because you'll have more experience.
Cool.
But yeah, I always considered it like to be the Cave of Ordeals or the Savage Labyrinth because essentially you are.
Because, like, I can always
it's a
do the
trial.
Cave of Ordeals and stuff pretty well, but that's because they don't strip you naked
Yeah.
and take away all your good shit.
Yeah, I know people that have done it, but like I view it as like one of those challenges that are in the other Zelda games where it's like it's a gauntlet where you go through different floors.
Does anyone remember what what bonus you got from beating the Cave of Ordeals? Because I only ever did it.
In Twilight Princess, you got access to, like, basically blue potions?
Well, fairies would be spawned at their respective springs, and you would get fairies tears, which is kind of like
That
a blue
was
potion.
what it was. Yeah, because I was going to say, Flays, the guides are right next to the red chair. It will tell me.
Yeah, no, you essentially get fairies tears,
Yeah.
which is like a really good potion.
It's
to
like
get.
Grandma's soup.
It's like a really good potion.
I remember the Wind Waker one got you something a little better.
Yeah.
Which one was the Wind Waker?
Wind Waker?
That was the one that was found underneath the giant head.
So I'm pretty sure, and
That's right.
it's one of these two, so I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it either gave you the armor thing that you could put on, or it gave you the hat that let you see enemies.
It was the hat one because
Health.
it was the mask thing.
No, the mask thing you got from buying something, I think.
No, that was the armor. I remember because it was in the
You're
shop.
talking about the faceplate, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
no, that
confused.
was
In Wind
not.
Waker?
I
Or
never-
are
Yeah.
you thinking of the Twilight Princess Eagle
No, I
Hawkeyes?
am not thinking of the mask thing. I always got that, and I
Yeah.
never touched the.
I'll look it
Endless
up
Cave
right
and,
now.
Cool.
Wind Waker.
Yeah, well, I mean, it has its own name, so reward.
Which I'm super mad. In the HD version, they changed it so that you have to do the stinking show off your bow to Mallow before you can buy the Hawk's Eye, even though the Hawk's Eye is so useful for it, you assholes!
Maybe it's not as good as I thought. So in the original Wind Waker, the reward is a heart piece.
Oh, right.
But
Which
in
is so
Wind
good.
Waker HD, it's the hero's charm,
The fuck's
Which
the
is the
hero's
mask?
charm?
which is the mask.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So that
I was still right, honey.
in the original GameCube, this is where the confusion came from because I played Wind Waker HD, the most recent.
Ah, yeah.
So in a way we were both right. But the hero's charm in the original GameCube was when you would give was something that you would get when you did the Cabana Deed quest, when you give 20 joy pendants to the teacher. So that's where that came from. And then in Wind Waker,
Can you not?
Wind Waker HD, it doesn't give you that, and instead hands out a treasure chart, and the hero's charm is instead at the Savage Labyrinth.
Okay.
So,
I wonder if they changed in the HD Twilight Princess.
I can double check that.
There's a guy, like, literally right next to your chair.
Well, I'll just look this way because I'm lazy and I'm so sorry.
But my pretty pretty black
No.
book.
I'm just so sorry.
With such shiny goldy pages.
It does have really good pages, which is why I shouldn't taint it.
Taint it with what?
With my grimy hands.
Your soul.
You will just immediately, like, you'll pick it up and the pages are blank.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
I somehow will delete the information and absorb it into my
part?
brain, where I will immediately forget it.
Oh, so the funniest thing, though, is I use that guide just to remind me where the Poes are, because fuck those Poes.
Yeah.
And if you don't use a guide, you'll forget where the final one is, and then it's like, where the fuck? But I was reading through some of it, and my parents had the original version, which it's literally the same guide, except they just changed a few things. But I read one thing, and it was like, what button are you talking about? The Z button. Or like, what was it? Oh, the C stick, and I was like,
Sorry, honey.
the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, so, Cave of Ordeals, from what I'm looking at, so the first time, it says you have to complete it to get certain rewards, this thing that I'm seeing on GameFAQs, first time, just to carry 1 bottle of Fairy Tears, anyway, Cave of Ordeals, I'm not even sure if I'm looking at the right, I guess I am? So this thing says, first time, you get Fairy Tears, Fairy Tears, Fairy Tears, Fairy Tears. 5th time is the reward that's not known by many, because most people are too scared to try it, apparently. But the reward for the 5th time is a mirror shield.
What?
Apparently.
In what game?
Did I get that?
Twilight Princess.
I have to go look at a picture.
And then
of it.
every time on from that, the fairy fills your wallet to the max. Which, I
It is
don't...
useful with the friggin' armor.
I mean, yes, but you use only the armor for the Cave of Ordeals.
Right?
So that's kind of pointless.
Sorry, sunshine. I'm in your space.
So I guess...
Let me get my shiny book. Ugh,
I guess
I want to
that's-
see if,
but
like, the
it's-
picture of it, so I could basically be like, did I do that?
Yeah, but so
Did
for,
I do that?
for 4 times, you'd get basically just Fairy Tears, as far as I know. It's just a timer. It's weird that I just have to look at my phone and my timer will stop. Whatever. I don't like that.
Hello.
Hi. I'll wait for Abby to get the results because I don't want you guys to wait an entire episode for the answer. But from what I'm looking at, and we're talking about Zelda when we're playing Darksiders, so that's...
I'll whip you.
Well, this is basically inspired by Zelda.
guess?
You know, actually,
No,
This-
I don't know.
this guide, doesn't have the cave of... Oh, wait, no, in the Cave of Shadows. Oh, maybe...
Oh, that's the amiibo.
Maybe that's where it comes from in this version?
Well, no, the Cave of Shadows is, like, something else entirely from Cave of Ordeals. Cave of Shadows is something...
Right, but I looked at the Cave of Ordeals, and it only shows the Great Fairy Tears. And the second time you get to see the postman hang out there,
Yeah, exactly.
but that's it. They don't even know.
The people who made
The fucking official guy don't even know.
I guess that's something we'll look more into later, but
I will.
that's what we saw on the internet. So, do your own results, I guess. That's an episode. So we'll see you guys next time.
I love you guys.
Next time!